Hey, what's going on, my sexy subs? It's Chris, and welcome to the third installment to the series Sexy Sub Sunday, where I feature your content and talk about your topics. So this gameplay is 161 to 1. Pretty damn good score, if you ask me. Entertaining gameplay on my favorite map with pretty damn good gun. It's my favorite right now, I'd say, but it's pretty overpowered, so don't hate me for using it. Sorry. Anyways, today's topic is going to be about tattoos slash piercings, which comes from at Lady Fiaragica. But anyways, I thought this would be a pretty cool topic. So, tattoos and piercings. Let's start out with piercings because I got a couple of piercings first. In case you guys didn't know, I went through a phase in my teenage life when some people might have called me emo. I don't know, and it was fun. I'm not gonna lie. You know, you want to experiment and stuff. You want to try out certain styles and stuff and see what fits you. You're kind of finding yourself at that age. I was like 16, 17ish around there. And that's exactly like I said. You're trying to find yourself. You realize what suits you best, what type of person you really are, and what you prefer to look like. What's your style? You know what I mean? So, first off, originally I started with an eyebrow piercing on the left side because I thought the right side was gay. And anyways, that was kind of cool. And that was right after I met Kellie. That was fun. Yeah. And she had, I think, just a couple of ear piercings. And she basically, I was asking her, I was like, are piercings painful? Like, am I gonna regret this? Is this gonna hurt my eyebrow? And she was like, no, just suck it up, do it. So I was like, all right, I'll man up and impress my girl, because she was just my new girlfriend at the time. And went in there, and it didn't even hurt actually. It was just a quick little pinch. It was done before I even knew it. But I don't know. I don't know if I really ever liked it. I mean, it was fun. It was kind of cool because not many people had them, I guess. I don't know. I would say it was me at the time, but I quickly grew out of it and I stopped using it. And actually, the first eyebrow piercing I had eventually became to, like, I don't know, it ripped out my skin. It was really weird. It like made that piece of skin it was hanging onto, that little piece of skin, this might gross some of you guys out, kind of like saggy, and it was just like, oh man, this looks rancid. So I just took it out. I was like, okay, then this doesn't work. So eventually I got another one, replaced it. That one did fine. Then I grew out of that. I was like, I don't want to wear this anymore. I'm not that guy anymore. I'm a different guy now, you know. And then I got snake bites. What an upgrade, right? And snake bites, in case you guys didn't know, are the two piercings below each corner of your lip. Looks like you get bit by a snake, I guess, on your mouth. That's kind of weird now that I think about it, but it looked cool at the time. I liked it. I had that for a lot of vlogs and videos and stuff, in case you guys didn't catch those, and took a bunch of pictures and whatever else. And it was fun, man. I really liked that. I really miss my snake bites, actually. I would definitely get them again. That was fun. And I don't know, I'm just very fidgety and ADD-ish, so I don't mind having something to chew on, just kind of gnawing while I'm just doing nothing. So, yeah, that was a good time. I definitely didn't regret getting those. And the best thing about piercings is they're not permanent. However, the next step was my tattoos. I only have two, by the way. But my first one I got about a year and a half after my relationship with my wife. Something around that time. And about that time, I was getting close to getting engaged to her, proposing. I knew she was going to say yes, so getting engaged, basically. And I was in a very, like, cheesy, lovey-dovey romantic mood. I'm sure some of you guys know what I'm talking about. You've been there, you know what I mean? And if you haven't, don't worry. I'm sure your time is coming soon. You'll know what I'm talking about soon enough. But anyways, regardless, as I was saying, I got a rose. I didn't just want to get a normal rose. I wanted to get something a little bit custom, a little bit creative, a little bit different. I guess more of a manly rose, not such a feminine thing. I don't know. And I got that to represent my feeling for just love and passion for all things in general. Most importantly, my wife, or my fiance at the time, or girlfriend, whatever it was. And I know a lot of people say, oh, don't get a tattoo of your girlfriend. It's like, I didn't get her name or her face tattooed on me. I just got something to kind of symbolize love and how important it was to me, because that was like my first time ever being in a serious relationship, and I was so overwhelmed with how just happy in general I was all the time. So I don't know, it was really cheesy, but I was having fun. And anyway, so I didn't regret that. I still don't. I think it's a great tattoo. I really like it, actually. I got that in black and gray at first, black and white, whatever. And then I eventually got that colored in, and it started out as a really bright red. I'm sure I'm going to include some pictures in this. It started as a really bright red, and I wasn't a fan of it at first. I was like, oh, this is kind of ugly. But then the red toned down, got into a deeper, darker red, like the tattoo artist said it would over time. And like a month later or so, sitting in the sun or stuff like that, it actually turned out to be very good. I really like it. I'm happy with it. And I don't really care if anybody comments like, oh, it's just stupid. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. Anyways, Kellie actually has a tattoo. She just recently got her first one, and she's about to get her second one soon. Anyways, I'm not going to talk about that in this video or show you or anything like that. I'll let her do that if she feels like doing that in a dual com or something like that in the future. You guys can see that. Just leave a comment if you want to see it, and I'll talk to her about it. But anyways, my second tattoo is of the bigger picture, which was in a different text. I want to get something different from the cursive and stuff that everybody else already has. Not that I don't like that stuff or anything. I actually think that's pretty cool. Just I wanted something a little bit different, and this is just basically something to remind myself that I'm very lucky to be in the position that I am am with life in general, and even being born in a country like Canada. You know what I mean? I'm very patriotic. I'm proud of everything that I have, and you know what I mean? I'm very lucky and grateful to have what I have, so that just kind of symbolizes that. Aside from that, guys, this video is over now, so if you enjoyed it, the like would be greatly appreciated. Thanks to everybody that does that. Aside from that, dudes, so thank you for watching. We'll see you next Sunday.
You sexy beast.